So I decided that I wanted to stream anyways. I have been, if you aren't in my Discord and you happen to be hearing this, I have been doing tech support for myself for the last like 2.5, 3 hours. Hi, Consort. Fly to you too. Um, yeah, kiss a homie indeed. Um, so I've been doing tech support for myself for like 3 hours ish. No, more like 2.5. Trying to get this shit to work. And finally, it's working. And I was like, you know how I want to treat myself after this? By playing Mass Effect. So here I am, streaming more Mass Effect. Yeah. I honestly don't know how long this stream is going to be. It might genuinely be like 2 minutes. Um, but hey, I'm here. We're doing a thing. Right, there's been an accident there. Right, okay, so we're tracking the matriarch Benezia right now. And she's at peak 15, but they also don't want us to go. Gianna, the double agent lady, warned us that there was an accident and they only sent one group and yada yada. But I think for right now, oh, what was I doing? It was something to do with the dude's office. Okay. I genuinely feel very disoriented here. So bear with me. Oh, that's right. I just got my key card, I believe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it was.
Every time I come here, there's a damn blizzard.
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
So now I think I can just go out to the garage, mainly. Hi, Phoenix. How are ya? Shit, I'm going to the club. Going to the club. Oh, it's all the way over here.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
Why do you ask?
Credit where it's due. There's a lot of corruption here. Maybe this will rein it in a bit. So what can I do for you today?
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know.
I'm doing
There's a
alright,
blizzard up there,
Phoenix.
but we've had those before.
Other than feeling
Never
a little
cut the
cold right now, I'm
satellite
putting on a
uplinks
sweater.
before.
Well, a flannel.
15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent
But
up
my OBS was
comes
completely
back a little
borked.
quieter.
So, I was feeling very frustrated with it. I was like, I don't know if I want to stream. I've just been like working on this for 2.5 hours, and then I went, but I do want to play more Mass Effect, and I want to stream all of Mass Effect. That's going to be a goal for me, so here I am, streaming Mass Effect for maybe an hour? I don't know.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization.
Atta girl.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
In the Alutsk Valley. Oh. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Are you my enemy or my ally?
Enemy contact!
I'm really happy I don't play this game on a higher difficulty. Because I really enjoy just like chilling, you know? Like they're sprinting at me, I'm just gonna stand here and shoot them. Am I blind? Yes. What was the melee again?
What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
I'm glad I have my boys with me. Oh, there's no jump. Wait, is that just a highlight saying it's explosive? Gentlemen? Are you gonna explode? Whatever. Whatever. Oh shit, there's driving. Level 1 hazard. Ooh. Sorry, I'm not driving drunk, I'm just distracted. Hello! Yes, you did. Welcome, welcome. I'm not gonna stop texting and driving, thank you. I'm going to continue spinning my camera all the way around. Dude, I can't text and drive right now, because even if I wanted to, my sister stole my car. I'm loaning her my car, but... Can I? Wait. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, so you can't drive off the cliff. Just as a heads up to everyone. Pawns, don't laugh at me, man. Yeah, it was my practice car. Listen, okay, so it looked like, in my defense, it does look like there are tracks leading down. And it does look like you could maybe drive down there. I don't like red markers on my minimap. Oh, that's why I don't like red markers on my minimap. Oh shit, those actually work as barriers. Why are we driving this way, car? Must we? Was it in a previous life that we don't know about? No. I'm pressing R to repair, but... Oh, maybe I don't have the Omni Gel for it. Huh. I have some stuff I could upgrade. Mind you, the accuracy rating is... Let's equip this one. It's a little bit less accurate, but... Ooh, I have a new outfit. Oh, here already have. So his is already better in both stats there. Hmm. I don't know how to do this more efficiently yet. I've tried clicking convert all to junk a couple times, but okay. Now let's see if I have enough to repair. Yep. Oh. 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 Why? Was it using mouse and WASD? Okay. Gosh, that was far more challenging than it should have been. So my vehicular device is not in the greatest shape. Oh, but there is like a repairing thingy at the bottom. I think. Oh, I can jump in the car. Oh. Okay. How do I open a locked crate? I'm pressing space to get out of the vehicle, and I cannot get out of the vehicle by pressing space, but how do I open the locked crate? That's an extraordinarily sturdy crate.
Redeploying.
Whoa! Okay, here we go, here we go. I don't know what I did, but I figured it out somehow. It might have been Q, Phoenix, I think. That feels like it was right. In we go. pain with it. This feels very foolish to do again, but I need to do the equipment real quick. Oh god, maybe not. Maybe not real quick. Okay. Best pistol. Okay, quicker than I thought it was gonna be. No worries, Phoenix. Have a good rest. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Sleep well, boo. Also, hi, Jolly. How are ya? Just got only gel that one right away. This pistol is better. Never mind, it's the exact same. Wait a minute. I think I might have just figured it out. If I click... Oh, I cannot believe I didn't see that before. Boom. There we go. That's so much faster. Oh, Jolly, you said that earlier and I was able to pass it by earlier. This time, I now want garlic bread. Doesn't help that Vince has always been like, garlic bread. I do have fresh garlic. But I don't feel like going through the effort of mincing fresh garlic and putting it on. And see, I would want cheesy garlic bread. And I don't have cheese right now. Last bullet, fade away. And I also don't have, like, you know, like a good loaf for garlic bread. I have Ancient Grains bread, which is excellent for sandwiches and toast and whatever else, but no, like, French loaf or anything. White bread and English muffins. Interesting. English muffins is an idea for sure. No, I overheated it. I swear that exploded before I even shot the bullet. Methinks we're here, lads. Oh shit, how do I... Yeah, it is Q. Where am I right now? Oh, I am at peak 15. Okay. Alright. Rex, let's send you with that. And Garrus, you're gonna take that. I don't know if that's actually hitting anything or not. Am I not actually mining? Okay. Gentlemen, can you, like, also go behind cover, please?
Shields down.
What? So finally my gaming method of, eating the bullets seems to have failed me. I mean, it was a warm-up round, right? I don't know how you're already up. Gang. We're grouping up this time. One gentleman there, one gentleman there. I'm learning. I didn't eat enough. I didn't eat enough. I ate plenty.
Now it gets fun.
The cover mechanic is what really makes it feel like a controller. Is that's the tell where you're like, ah, yes, this game was designed with a controller in mind. Where the hell? Alright, I'm gonna work on this guy. You guys deal with that one.
User alert. All Peak 15
Oh
facilities
shit,
have
Garrus.
suffered a great
No.
deal of damage.
Get up, dude.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
They don't seem very gentle to me. I mean, you're not wrong there. Ah, beans. I may have borked this one, gentlemen. think I've used all my... Oh, no. I'm gonna take off. Oh, those didn't... Ooh, maybe I should have reduced that to Omnigel. Actually, yeah, speaking of, where is all this stuff that I've been collecting? I feel like I've been collecting way more than I've been equipping and unequipping. Do I send it back to the ship, maybe? Like these ammo upgrades. I've been clicking take all, but they're not like showing up in my equipment. So these ones I'm gonna reduce to Omnigel. Yeah. So they said we need to get the power stuff back online. Don't love these guys.
What moron installed these turrets facing backwards?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Woo! Okay, I got this. Maybe I don't got this, because I don't know why the mouse isn't moving all the way around. Like, okay. Okay, game. Why couldn't I move my mouse to the top? I hate it here. More quiet bunch now.
Locked on. Target not acquired. Powering up.
I've killed Garrus.
Good to go, Commander. Handlock on.
Oh, that instantly put me into a cutscene.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I finally understand it. Maybe I don't. I'm actually not shrimping too bad. But I will still do a posture check. Thank you. Also, hi. Hi.
I hate the cold.
Understandable, buddy.
We got them all, Shepard.
It is a little bit ambiguous. Could be checking to see if you are shrimping. That is not healthy. Excuse me. Why am I backwards? Okay.
A backup power system. It must be for the station's mainframe.
So whack it and turn this thing on.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Programs. I don't like it in here. Last time I went near a beacon machine thingy, it gave me visions. $100 Omnigel? That's a lot. Transfer modules stacked to core 2 or core 3 to reactivate. Click the shutdown button to exit. Choose module to move. Did that one not move? Wait, I almost had it, and then I went and... Hmm? Am I? Wait a minute. Not equipment. I'm having a senior moment. And by senior moment, I just mean my brain is buffering. Yeah, manual reboot is fine. Didn't mean to go all the way back up, which is incredibly awkward. See you again, gentlemen. Okay, so it's 2 or 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh... Uh... Mm-hmm. 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 Very bored. Ah! Not myself. I'm scared.
All patched up.
What were those things?
I'm having a day. Not even just right now, just in general. Personal Logs Administrator Tartovsky. That is last time. No more will I use that transport carrier. 3 shipments we lose in Macedon's system in 1 month. They're too stupid or too slow. If only Gregor still ran his shipments. He would get what I need and no mercenaries would dare to stop him. More bugs coming through the fence. Come on out, little bug. I really am enjoying the game. I'm just feeling frustrated with myself and with OBS and my PC
A backup power system, Commander.
today, so I'm a little bit quieter.
So whack it and turn this thing on.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Hey Justin, how are you? How are ya? How are ya? Okay. Glad to be home from work. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't click anything there. Choose module to move. I was clicking the wrong thing. I'm stupid. My goddamn mind. Don't stare at me. I am very old and very tired and very sensitive about having not figured out this logic puzzle until right now. Don't stare at me.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to
Nah.
respond to the name Mira. May I ask you?
It won't stick in my head, Vince. There's literally no point.
Why do you need to know?
To determine the data access available to you. Basic access is limited to non-secure
I know,
queries.
like,
Secure
each of them,
access
there's only like a
allows most system
certain,
functions.
you know,
Privileged
you
access
can go
is
bop a dop
available
and
only
it
to
goes boop a doop
executives
a
of
doop, and there's a
binary
logical
helix.
reason. And I know there's a logical reason, but my brain doesn't really like logic all that much. It goes, yeah, this makes sense, or yeah, this doesn't. Or whatever. I don't know. I'm tired, and I'm cold. And my stream was borked earlier, and it took forever to fix. And I want pizza. I really want pizza. Damn. Why did I have to think that? Basic access is limited to non-secure queries. Secure access allows most system functions. Privileged access is only to executives of binary helix.
Commander Shepard, I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to binary helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I'm worried about selecting this option because I'm worried that's going to tip her off.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
I need a status report. What systems are down?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
I absorbed none of that. I swear there was just elevator music in my head.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but
Oh, I
I
already
was
clicked
offline
that
at the
one.
time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation 2 breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive.
I
am
was
merely
wondering
a
if that was
database
the answer
program.
I was gonna get.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Online.
Okay, so that
How may I
just
assist
is
you?
to talk to her.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Can we not be killing my boys, please?
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Okay, they're both dead again. Love that.
Good to go, Commander.
I guess it uses it automatically.
Good as new.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to Hot Lab facilities.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
Emergency guidelines.
What do I need to
The
do?
valves to the Helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
The staff is alive then?
Yes, though the number of personnel is below the official staff count.
Why is Rift Station locked down?
Emergency procedures require... It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined.
If it's locked down, will I be able to enter?
The passenger trams can bring you to the facility. Further access will be at the discretion of the security forces there.
I think that's everything.
Why is Rift Station
Oh,
locked
I
down?
clicked it again.
It would also appear that there are several employees quarantined.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
There's nothing else before I go down the elevator. Because I am bad for looping myself.
Online. Connected
shit,
to
it's just her
subsidiary
again.
facilities. How may I assist you?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I am a peanut brain. Here I am, just a peanut brain.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Elevator's real quiet, huh, guys? Shoot.
Regroup!
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh!
All targets down.
Out of the walls. Whoa.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
This isn't the roof again, right? No, because I went through the core. I went through the core to, God, they all look the same.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I am absolutely going to open something. And end up with a bug jumping in my face. Huh?
Lost shields!
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ew. I see them now. Little freaky crows. From where?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Oh, you've just been chilling the whole time. Ugh. Where the hell? They won my butt. Yeah, apparently. Oh, what the hell? You bastard! You killed my Rex! Oh, shh!
Patching you up.
Rocket launchers, not cool, my guy.
Someone give me a hand!
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die.
Restart required.
See? I ducked it. That is a little spooky.
All clear.
Also, hi Liverpool. I hope you're doing well.
The AG3 fuel line's cut.
User alert. Main reactor.
Not open that? No. Okay. Containment cell. That'll just loop back around, right? Yes. I would really prefer to not have my companions continually die. But I can't seem to direct them behind cover fast enough. Oh, we could have just... I see why this is here. Ah, well, at least we got some loot from it. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ada cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Sound like doors opening that way. So there's a terminal here. But I don't know
Online.
if she's
Connected
going to
subsidiary facilities.
give me any
How may
other...
I assist you?
Oh, looks like she is going to give me some more
What's
information.
this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I don't want to just open the door because I want to explore.
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous bio... The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
Override. Open the doors now.
I'm just doing it.
Very well, Commander. Releasing safeties. Proceed at your discretion.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
So wait, how do I get back to...
Turians don't like the cold,
Um.
Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
Sorry, Garrus, I wasn't trying to talk to you there. Excuse me.
All targets down.
Wait, this one's to the... There we go. Probably running us into a whole bunch of danger, but... Oh well. Oh well.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
Ooh, that's a dead
They're locked
body.
in.
It seems the tram's... Enemy contact!
What do you mean, enemy contact? Oh. That's what they mean, enemy. Oh! Oh, the timing of that.
Control group, loosen them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
He killed himself because he was part of whatever happened here?
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific...
That's all I need right
Very
now.
well, Commander. Logging you out.
Oh, there was a hover there. I thought so.
Good as new.
All targets down.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Oh, Chris, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. They don't have the hovers. So, can go up to the secure lab. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't know if we can. Emergency exit only. It is going to make us go this way. Oh, it's an elevator to it. To Hot Labs. Summon? Huh. Elevator locked down by Captain J. Ventrellis. And that's... Alright. I guess we're going to the, bunks. Oh.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth.
Do you not
The
believe
aliens
me?
overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you
That's
need
what
any
I
first aid,
need.
Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Oh boy, okay. There is a lot we can talk about with him.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or
Did
did
I
they
not
attack from
just
the
ask that?
outside?
You want my personal
Yeah,
opinion?
okay.
Labs like that exist
I
to
thought
do
it was a
stupid crap that
follow-up
gets
to
people killed.
what he just said there. That's my mistake.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
I'm not sending my people.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I think that's everything.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Alright.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Thanks for the help.
That was
Every
it.
few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel.
I will do
It's
a
actually
posture
better
check.
since we locked down
Thank
the
you.
elevator.
I am no longer shrimping. Appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna lean forward slightly to take that off the request queue. And 2 hydrates. Okay, I will drink twice the amount of water. Thank you, guys.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Okay. So... if I go through here...
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Uncertain. I welcome you.
I love it.
Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Oh my god, he's a merchant? That's amazing.
Let's have a look.
Show me what you got, big boy.
Most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Alien tool. Interesting. Still don't. There's all the ammo upgrades and stuff that I have, but why can't I do that with the equipment? Oh, they're mods that you put. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez, guys. This whole time I could have had mods on my weapons. Don't stare at me, consort. I am a very unique individual with many strengths and apparently this video game and learning the mechanics of it is not one of them. Okay. I'm not gonna read through all of that right now because there's just a lot of it. Okay, so medical bay was where I could refill stuff and talk to, excuse me, one of the doctors. I think Olid.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Dr. Cohen.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Later, skater.
What?
Call him?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
That was
You
kind
are
of a dick thing
interrupting my
to say.
meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
She's so
Do you
snippy.
know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Hang on.
Reserve Cohen.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement.
An
I shouldn't
NDA.
discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
Makes sense. She seems to regulate everything else up here.
We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
If you made it, you must have an idea how to cure it.
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralos' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs, and once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
I hope I can do something too. I decided no. I don't want to talk to Mira yet.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Probably that those guys are watching. Huh? Oh! The realization came too late. The realization came too late. I don't know when I saved last. Oh, it was back here.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I cannot believe I just did that. Because I had to talk to that guy who I just went back to, by the way. It's actually necessary to talk to anyone. Or if I can just talk to this guy again.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone.
But you're going to.
I'd like to think that you know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles
Makes sense.
I'm trying to pick all the same stuff.
In the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to
But you don't have an antidote?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that,
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do it...
What will it take to get the cure?
Once you're in there, look for our notes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
So anyways, this time I'm not gonna try and go out without talking to the dude first, so I don't get gunned down.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously.
I was sent here to find an
Surprise. For now, with forced cheer.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully.
Okay. That was that conversation, and then I also talked to this.
What?
You're a member of the science
Recently
team.
transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Do you know Matriarch?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth?
Benezia passed through.
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not. That is one of the virtues of the meditation.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus.
No need to be so
You
rude.
are interrupting my meditation.
Sorry, I'll leave.
Then I will return to
bitchy.
my meditations.
She's so bitchy.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
What sort of work do
I
you
can't
do?
say. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
How are you holding
It
up?
would be none of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I'm probably gonna call it here pretty soon, guys. I'm on quiet the whole time, but I'm fading quick. Thanks, Consort. Probably gonna wrap up, like, talking to these guys, and then...
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
And you would be?
I'm Olar. Han Olar.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Don't screw with me, they can't be Rachni.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Answer the question.
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Okay, they're sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Okay. I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
None of us need healing. Sweet. I guess I could have just looked at the health bars and done that. Okay, that's my sign.
Turians don't like
That's the universe telling me it's
Did I
time.
ever mention that?
So I feel like I both did and didn't get stuff done while playing today. But I know it was pretty short, but I feel like I've done a decent amount of exploring. I'm really looking forward to hopefully actually like catching up with the matriarch and talking to her. Maybe kissing her. Probably just talking to her. So let me the brain. What are we doing? What are we doing, brain? I saved, right? Yes, yeah, I saved. Okay. Going back to the main menu. Yeah. So, I'm really looking forward to continue playing, especially with the Matriarch Benezia stuff, because I know that's what we've been building up to right now. I would like to stream tomorrow. What I'm not sure is what game I'll be streaming. It might be Mass Effect, but it might also be Borderlands with my friend Jolly, which I don't know if he's still here right now. But I know a bunch of you guys know Jolly, but he's lovely. So we'll either be doing Borderlands or I will be playing more Mass Effect, depending on how the day goes and what we end up deciding on doing tomorrow. I'm just gonna see here if anyone is online that I would like to raid. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So, my friend Mina is online right now. She's really lovely. She's just getting back into streaming. She's playing TFT right now, so if you know League at all, you probably know TFT as well, but she's very sweet, very kind, very smart with TFT stuff. So yeah, join the Discord, I guess, if you aren't already in there and you want to know when I go live, because I'll probably ping there, and I don't have another schedule otherwise. At least not right now. So you guys, thank you for everything. Thanks for just hanging out, chilling with me. That's what I appreciate the most.